What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys so much for tuning in today as we go ahead and take a look into The Mentalist. This is season number 1, episode number 6, called Red Handed. Now, very quickly before we get started, hopefully everyone's having a wonderful and blessed day. Hopefully everyone is a fan of this show, and hopefully everyone is just having a great time when you come in here and hopefully watch my reaction to the show. If so, don't forget to leave us the like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want some early and unedited episodes, go ahead and check us out on our Patreon and show some support. Show us some love if that's something that interests you guys. But if not, that's completely cool. Remember, it's always up to you guys. So very quickly, you guys, it's called Red-Handed. It looks like somebody is going to get caught red-handed, right? I mean, that's all I could think of, right? Let's just jump right into it, ladies and gentlemen. This is The Mentalist. I'm ready to have some fun. Hopefully you guys are as well. Let's crack this case, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mentalist. Here we go. What the hell was that? Was that a hand?
That damn GPS is gonna put it in California, I know it.
Think positive. He wrote on his right hand, so he's a lefty.
Well, maybe the killer wrote it, some kind of message.
Too faded, and a killer would write it bigger.
Who would write on that? Like, that's just creepy. Just write on somebody's hand? Oh. I mean, unless they wrote on it before they chopped it off.
Consultant.
Smells of almond oil moisturizer.
I don't think it's right to put on such things. That's a human being that died.
No, it's okay.
No.
We're in Nevada. Here in California, yeah, I'd be wrong. Here, in Nevada, it's okay to gamble on body parts.
Oh my goodness. So
And
stupid.
3 feet to the state of California, so he's our baby.
Hooray.
You know. Come on.
Thank you.
I guess I know why they say red-handed.
No money to break the ice, get the heavy action going. It's a good steady gig. Keeps me out of trouble.
When was the last time you saw Jim?
Same as Ann.
Let's see what Patrick finds, because you guys know Patrick be just like doing his own thing and he'll just figure it out. Like he could look at this photo and be like, I got something.
You're growing up, was he?
What makes you say that?
Figured there'd be a photo.
Ooh. Plus her reaction.
He wasn't around a lot. But he loved me. I know he did. He didn't have... The Mafia's not running anything anymore. So you say?
So
Robert might
far,
have
she's
been
my
around.
main
Did he
suspect.
carry a lot
So
of
far.
cash on him? Did he wear expensive
It's not
jewelry?
final yet.
He didn't need cash. Jim's word was money. He wore a ring.
Can you give us an exact description of the chip?
Let me hold off on her real quick.
Yes.
I'm gonna hold off on her
Photo
really
of
quick.
the insurance company. I was actually...
I'm still gonna have her in consideration, but I'm not sure.
Any more body parts show up, right?
Triple.
Oh, okay, you're real confident here. Let's
yeah,
see him take this serious gambler out of here. Let's see if his magic can work in a poker game.
Hi. I'm Patrick.
Or blackjack, however the fuck
Hi,
you play these
Patrick.
games.
Time ago.
Hit me.
Oh, it's blackjack. It's blackjack. See, I could never play these games. I don't know how to play it. I would lose all the time.
21. Well done.
Well, code 9 at table 43.
What's a
I
code
was
number?
about to say, what's code 9? Cheating.
I'll be right there.
Table 43?
Wait,
Blackjack.
don't say Patrick's cheating.
them, baby. Make them squeal.
That must be a company policy though. Right? Because why would she look at him like that? As if like, oh man, they caught us.
50,000.
Oh my god,
You
that's
won
not
$250,000.
that's amazing.
Are they talking to the dealer?
Hey, look at you. Okay.
What is this?
Square? And I
True.
spend it fair and square.
And I don't
Where
work
do the
here.
regulations come into it?
Well, you didn't just get stuff for the ladies. That'd be creepy.
What you got, Patrick? Nothing? Damn. Oh, okay, okay.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Is it a watch? I hope so.
So you really won all of this by memorizing cards?
They're
You
really
have
wearing
cards up your
it.
sleeve or anything?
That's so
That
funny.
would be cheating.
Yeah, you're right.
I would have been like, I'm keeping this watch. I'm sorry.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Watch the fellas be like, I'm keeping it. I don't blame them.
I'm not giving mine back. No
Live it up.
Seriously, yo, I would have been the same way. I would be like, yo, these watches are fire. Ooh, I hate nights like that, you guys. Oh, it's the worst. Especially when you like roll over in the same position like 30,000 times. Yeah, it sucks.
I betrayed my husband. I lied to him.
Oh
but
shit.
I loved him.
They
And I did
definitely
what
did
you
it.
did. Ask
Final
Matt,
answer.
and he'll tell you the same thing.
Final answer. One of these three, maybe all three.
I don't want Agent Lisbon.
Freezer.
I would say check the trunk too, just in case.
Is
That'd be too easy. Oh shit! By the looks of it, Matt does not know. I don't think Matt's behind it, because he looks very confused. I think it's what's his, the two girls.
Murdered and stuffed in your fridge.
We'll check up on Jane.
I think it's all three of them, but I think more Anne than anything.
kiss my ass.
Sit down, sit down. I don't care what he says. That man is psychic.
He dead ass is. I believe it.
Room 706. That's Cal Trask's suite.
So this is the one dude who's
Wait, that's
with
Jessica
Patrick right
Meyer,
now.
isn't it? Victim's daughter?
Dressed for a party. There's no cake or balloons.
Oh man, I told you guys. I said more
Here's your
Anne,
arriving
which is the
at
mom, but I said
Trask's
all
suite
three of
at
them
1:30
seem like they're
in the morning.
into something.
And here's you leaving 45 minutes later.
Yeah, what you was doing.
Care to comment on that?
No. Professional gambler. He has his ups and downs, you know, as in any business.
She killed her father for his
Jessica.
money.
Your father was watching this video the night he died.
Check for me. What's the matter, my friend? You scared?
Oh, he's about to finesse you, my man. You must not know who Patrick is.
Nancy, would you?
You should have walked away with the money you got.
We're CBI agents.
Good for you.
We'll investigate.
I'm not sure if that's good or not, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. It looks like he has better cards.
Check.
Must not be.
2000.
He's about to go all in. Oh. I would get so destroyed in this. I think this is poker, right? This right here, I think, is poker. Oh, you just gave it away that you killed him.
The bet, my friend, is $105,000.
It's clear as day you just killed him. By you showing us that. Because that was taken.
$100. How much later?
Yeah, because they're about to get you.
Let's go.
The question, though, is his wife and Anne involved? If they are involved, then I was partially right.
How did you end up with Jim Meyer's lucky poker chip?
That night, well, when we first met, you were more concerned about the college football scores than you were your father. and
That
his
was
murder,
kind of
so-
weird, and I
so
did
when
say
you're
something
searching for a
about that.
killer, the degenerate gambler in the room is a good person to look at. I'm not a degenerate.
Oh, that is cool.
Really cute blonde guy left this for you at the front desk.
Oh, that is so cool. How sweet. I mean, hopefully he still has some money for himself. I mean, I know I would have tried to keep it that way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would help her out, but like I would definitely try to keep something for myself. It's a lot of money. Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our episode for today. Season number 1, episode number 6, Red-Handed. Well, I guess the title makes sense, because they caught him red-handed. I was assuming because, we saw the hand in the beginning of the episode that might have something to do with it. But yeah, we caught it. Or I think actually red-handed is for when the father found out about my man over here. I don't even know what his name is. What was his name? What was his name? Okay, don't see his name anywhere. Anyways, yeah, so I guess he's got caught red-handed by the girl's father. But anyways, let's go ahead and discuss what we watched, ladies and gentlemen. Fun episode to start off. Had some fun with it. As you guys know me, I like to try to solve the case before it's actually solved for us. And I was kind of close in some points. I did kind of say at one point, really quickly, okay, I was 100% sold that Anne, who was the wife of the deceased victim, I assume she had a lot to do with it. And to be honest, the emotion is what gave that away for me. Now, we know she wasn't the one who was behind all this, but I just thought her emotion for just losing her husband was not that, it just didn't, I wasn't buying it. She didn't give me anything. Let's go ahead and see how she was looking.
Yes, forensics evidence supports the hand being severed.
Like, when you lose your husband, right, or your wife, whatever, you would assume that the spouse, which I think is the other person or your partner or whatever, would be hurt, would be in tears, would be, visibly crying left and right. I didn't see it from Anne, okay? And that's what led me towards her at first. I'm like, okay, something is going on here, okay? How come she doesn't seem too upset, too sad about her husband being killed or dead, and especially the way that he died? To me, that's what led me towards Anne. And as we are watching this episode, I continued to say Anne. And I'm like, okay, I think Anne might have something to do with this, because to me, her reaction to her husband's death just didn't feel real to me. It felt very, I don't know, there was no emotion there until a little bit towards the end of this whole thing here, which I'll show you here.
Postmortem.
And the rest of his body.
Look at this daughter, okay? The daughter also is what gave me to believe that either she was involved or the mom. I don't know if the daughter is just not a good actress or not, but look at her face here, okay? Let me go back just so you can see
Are
it.
you certain that he isn't still out there, alive?
Yes, forensics.
Okay, honestly, after just seeing that, I take that back on the mom. Okay, I should have seen that a little bit better. She didn't cry so much because she still had hope and thought that maybe he was out there. So that is completely on me. I didn't really catch that. Thankfully, I just rewinded it, so I heard it more clearly there. But I didn't hear those words come out of her mouth. So that was completely on me. But other than that, because I didn't hear that, I just assumed because of her emotion, she didn't seem like she cared too much, that I thought she was involved. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and see the daughter. Look at her reaction really quick.
Evidence supports the hand being severed postmortem.
And the rest of his body.
Like, I feel like she was trying to cry. It just didn't come out like that, And I was like, oh man.
Doesn't seem real.
When was the last time you saw your husband?
So again, the little bit of the reaction from the daughter, then the mom is what threw me off. Okay, again, I should have heard the mom talk a little bit more clear from when she first said it, but just going back there and hearing that, she didn't really know. She saw they saw the hand, but she assumed that just because his hand is here and his body's not doesn't mean he's necessarily dead. Maybe he's just, could possibly be missing. So I misread that part. I misheard it. So that's completely on me. But that's why I was leaning towards her, because I was just assuming that she didn't care too much. I was like, what the hell is this? You just lost your husband and you're giving us no emotion? At one point of the show, I did kind of say I feel like the killer is someone in this room, or it could be all of them. And I did say that, but I'm not going to credit myself with actually figuring it out because I never necessarily is the guy named Daniel. I think his name was Daniel. Yeah, Daniel. I never fully said, "Hey, Daniel was the killer." I said all three of them seem a bit sus, but I'm not gonna credit myself for actually getting this one because I actually didn't get this one. I was 100% sold on Anne, and I think Grace is the daughter. And Grace, I looked at Daniel and assumed that he could possibly be something, but I didn't say it, so I'm not gonna, like I said, credit myself. What else? We had a fun episode though, ladies and gentlemen, and I told you guys many times why I really like this show as far as the whole mystery aspect of it, the crime of it, just to be able to just have fun with the show. Like that's what I do when I watch this here with you guys. I have fun with it because it's very, it's like I feel like I'm a detective as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I get so invested into this show and what's been going on and what is going on that I have so much fun with it. I know I just said that like 20 times, but it's like so true. And I thank you guys so much, man, because it's a blast. It's a blast to be able to come here and watch this with you guys. Um, it was just a fun episode all around. It actually had some fun moments, like here when he gave them, the jewelry, and then the women gave the jewelry back, and the boys was like, "Nah, I'm keeping this." I don't blame them. I probably would have did the same thing. I thought that was very, very funny. Patrick is just dope, man. Like I need to find a friend like Patrick. He just be knowing things that is just ridiculous. Like he shouldn't be knowing these type of things, but the fact that he do, he's just amazing. I knew for sure Matt was not the one involved, aka Moesha's father. If you guys ever watch the show Moesha, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, seeing him here is kind of weird because I'm so used and so accustomed to seeing him on that show, the Moesha show. So I was so tempted to just call him by his character's name there. But what is it, Matt here? Um, yeah, Matt here. So I wasn't buying it. Sometimes the show throws us those like, oh, we're gonna see if we could trick them here, but I wasn't sold at all. Yeah, Matt, even though the body was placed here, I was not convinced and sold that he was the one who was behind this murder. I don't know. I just wasn't 100% sold. Now I'm very curious on how Daniel did this though, and he had to have done this with somebody else, right? There's no, I mean, he could have possibly did it alone, but it's a lot of dead weight he's holding there, so that doesn't sound fun, right? I don't know. Um, Anyways, I love the whole poker stuff and the blackjack stuff. It was really cool to see this being unfold before us. Patrick, like I said, is really good at what he does, man. No matter what it is that he does, he is really good. It's so awesome to see him, uh, just be able to crack these cases and kind of have fun with it. Like I liked how at the end when he clearly got Daniel in the position where he knew he had him. I love the like smart comments that he was saying here. So he gets the coin, right? Which I think this was the dumbest thing he could have possibly ever done. And I'm talking about Daniel. He knows that this chip was missing. Like they talked about this in the beginning. Why would he flash this this chip of the money or whatever, the 100,000 that's on it? Felt like I had to sneeze there for a second. No, I'm good. Anyways, I didn't get why he would flash this to Patrick when clearly Patrick came earlier talking he was there when the officer Lisbon and them were talking and questioning them in the beginning of the episode right here. Um I knew for a fact once he gave this, like once he showed it, I'm like, yo, you just gave yourself away. Cause he literally did give himself away. Because if he never showed this, in my opinion, I don't think they had anything strong enough to like pin or hold on against him. Do you guys get what I'm saying? I feel like this was like the biggest key or biggest thing that got Daniel locked up. Because other than this, there was no evidence on anything else. Maybe when the cow guy was talking to him and talking to Patrick about, no, not Patrick, talking to Chow and what's his name? Chow and Wayne here, when Kyle was talking to them, Daniel's name did get mentioned and brought up, but it wasn't anything strong enough or concrete to where they could put anything on him. At least not that I know of or not that I've seen. So if you guys felt like there was a few evidence stuff that was on Daniel besides this chip here, feel free and let me know, because like I said, this right here is 100% in my opinion what got him and gave him away. So like I was saying, I like that what Patrick did here was like, he played him, and Daniel was like, "Oh, we'll play again. I'll see you." And then he was like, "Yeah, I'll see you too, very soon." As in, like, "Yeah, we got you," kind of thing. I thought that was funny, and I thought that was smart, because that's the kind of guy Patrick is. He could be a smartass sometimes, but I really like it. He's really awesome. It's so funny to see him do this, and he executed it well. He really did. So again, I was kind of wrong. Like I said, I predicted the two women to be more involved. I guess they weren't. It was just Daniel. Um, and then this was a sweet gesture also. What was her name? Sweet gesture by Patrick to give Alexandra here the money to help out her mom with the new liver. Hopefully it's enough to help out. So it looks as if he gave her all the money, because if you guys saw here at the end when the boys came up to him, Chow and Wayne, they were like, "So how much money you got? Where is it?" And he said he spent it all. So I'm guessing he gave it all to her for this operation. So fingers crossed for her. Hopefully it all works out for her. Not that it probably would matter. Don't think we'll ever see her again, but you guys get what I'm saying. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys had fun today. I know I did. It's always a fun time, coming in here watching this show with you guys, just being able to interact with you guys on a show that's pretty fun and awesome to be able to react to. So thank you guys once again, and I'll see you on the next time of Mentalist. Thank you so much.